Hi team, this is Mark, and I want to show you one way that we're going to start tracking our stats. We talked recently about needing to keep better track of our stats, and this is a way we're going to do it. I don't want to take up a bunch of time every time we meet on our staff meetings, so instead of that, I'll send you this link. The link looks like this. I'll send you a link to your, I will text you a link. So take a look at the link, click on the link. I'll do it every couple weeks right before our staff meeting, and it'll look just like this. So you'll get a text, and you'll click the link, and it'll take you to this site. Let me walk you through what this is. This is your form where you'll send in text or send in your stats, and it's a lot easier than you might think. You can see at the very beginning there's a paragraph. Read that once so that we're all on the same page. If you have a need to look at it later for reference, read it again, but you don't need to read it every time. It's going to be the same thing, the same link each time. Just skip on down to where it says your name and type your name in. So that'll help me know whose stats these are, who's turned them in, who hasn't. And then spiritual conversations. Remember, we're keeping track of all conversations you might have and your students, any of your students, your disciples are having. So write down those numbers. So let's say 4. Remember, spiritual conversation is a conversation that has the intention of leading to the gospel. You're trying to kind of a pre-evangelistic conversation. You're trying to get there with this person, but you have not shared the gospel with them. So those kind of conversations. Holy Spirit presentations, personal evangelism. Type in the numbers and all of these. Group evangelisms, if it's a Monday night thing, I'll take care of it. If you're doing an outreach with a team, be sure to put that in there. And then just keep going down. Type in numbers in all of these. If you have any comments from me, just type it in there, blah, 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 blah. And then push submit. This will go to a spreadsheet for me, and then I'll be able to see who's turned them in, who hasn't, and I'll hit you up if you haven't turned them in and ask you to do it again. I'd like for you to get these to me before staff meeting on Monday so that during our staff meeting we don't have to talk about it. It's just all done. All right? That's it. If you have any questions, just ask. But thanks so much for being on our team, and thanks. I know that stats can be hard sometimes. Just know this is to help us keep track of, are we doing the things that help movements grow? Are we doing things that Cru is asking us to do? Sometimes we can kind of shift into doing things that feel good and look good, but maybe aren't central to our ministry or to our movement. And so it'll help us know if we're locally doing that, and also nationally, where are we, what are we doing? So that's why we keep track of these. Thanks so much for being a part of it, guys. We'll talk to you later.